What's up, guys? You guys hear me? I don't know if this is loud enough, but yeah, we're back on the charts just like any other day. Forex Factory. I think that's news at like 7 p.m. So I'm planning on, I don't really need to get out specifically, unless it's one of the main news events. So this is these are the main red folder news, so I'm just gonna check the Forex Factory. Hold up. This is GDP. I think this is on the, yeah, this is on the one of these. Yeah, it's on the type 1, so no problem. Unemployment claims, so this might be a little, yeah. So this might be a little, you know, we might have to get out at that time, but okay. I don't know. This might be good news, so this could even be bad news. Depends. So I can't tell for sure right now. Let's see what the news says and how the market reacts to it, I guess. So 7 p.m. I'll get out. I just got in like a few minutes back. And my stop's way too high, so I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna put this, trail this stop a bit. Oh shit, I don't think.
Groove while you move.
I'm breaking with my stop loss just in case something goes wrong. Yes, sir. I think we should be fine at that point. Even if it goes like the opposite way, it should basically have no problem on us, right? So let's like play out. This was a horrible entry. The inverse value gap was somewhere down here. See, the inverse value gap was here, but I entered here, so horrible entry, if you ask me. I love this music. It's so chill and calm, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's play this shit out and see how this works out. Let's see how this plays out. Yikes, dude. This is interesting, I guess. Sorry, what's that?
Only
It's inversing this value gap, so that's why I'm holding it here. So this high. Because it's bullish overall. Market structure is overall bullish, so might take a few hours to go and hit this, so seems like we're bullish for now, even on gold. I don't see any entries here though. Maybe if it takes out the lows of NY, maybe. Depends. If it takes out the lows of NY, maybe. Seems like it's going for this low. I'm expecting something of this. No, not really. I'm expecting the highs to get ran through. Screw that shit. Holding this forever the gap. We can't tell anything for sure at this point in time. Oops, what's this? Yeah, this was one of the trades that I didn't take, but inverse family gap holds this, rejects price, goes towards the high of day, NYSMT. That's what I'm expecting price to do. Let's see. Let's see if we make a pretty buck out of this or not. We break even on this trade, so like pretty much even if it flips, no problem. No problem. But it seems like it's rejecting this price level, so we have a bullish bias. So if it gives up again, that means there's no hope for TP to be hit. You see this inverse rally gap? Holds this level, right? Holds this level. This is the real low, right? Holds this level. I didn't take this trade, but holds this level. Inverse rally gap, holds it, rejects price, boom. High of day, SMT. Coincidence? I don't think so. Smart money trap, then whatever that happens afterwards. Pretty sure it's gonna drop a little bit as well because it's sweeping liquidity at that point. So it's gonna probably drop to like 0.5. That's what I'm expecting price to do, low key. I'm expecting price to like take out this highs and then drop towards 0.5. Maybe even sweep some more of this liquidity and then go. That's what I'm expecting price to do. All I'm expecting price to do. Yikes. Yep. Okay. At this point, come on, hit TP. Okay, so GBP USD GU took out the highs, which is really good because that means Euro USD is also going to do the same thing. Just a matter of time until it does that. So my head, I swear. It might induce, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna take this trade from like here until like 1 basically. Okay, I will try 15 minutes. Put my stops at this low. It rejected this price level. If I see a rejection of price in the 1 minute, then I will take it. Yeah, what's good, Elliot? What's good? Hold up. Bro, what's with this ads? Hold up. Yep, there we go. So if we see a rejection of this inverse rally gap, if it's rejecting this inverse rally gap, I'm entering. Fuck it. Because it already came to an inverse rally gap. All I need is a 1 minute candle to close above this inverse rally gap. And then I will entry towards basically following order flow. I was in this trade, this huge trade, but I got out right here because it was retesting 0.5 and I saw a bit of a dead thin displacement here. But it's still possible because the current dealing range is still, you know, holding this level. Swap liquidity, now we have this, see, liquidity sweep. So if it holds this level and closes above the inverse rally gap, high likelihood of hitting one. Just explaining the thought process behind. See if this closes above the inverse rally gap. If it closes above the inverse rally gap, then I will go for an entry. It just needs to close above this. I need a closure. I need a closure. Because it could reject. Could reject. As long as it closes above this range, I'm fine. I could try entering. All good. All good. It's okay. Let it play out. Just took out all this liquidity. Distribution even took out this liquidity. It's rejecting this price level. It closed above this inverse rally gap. Boom. Closes above this inverse rally gap. 1 minute inverse rally gap. Rejection of price in this range. It's also sort of dojing here. That's fine. So I've rejected this level, that's okay. After the first breaker structure, we're break even. That's how we stay safe in these streets, you know what I'm saying? That's how we stay straight. I can't pronounce that. Stay safe in these streets. Bro, damn. That's how we stay safe in these streets. Bro, how do people say that in one go? So hard. Okay, it's rejecting price a bit. It's rejecting price a bit, but it's okay. I break even on the other one because it broke structure. And plus I got a shit entry on NQ. I entered somewhere like here, which is horrible. It's a horrible entry, but it's okay. Liquidity sweep, distribution, gravity gap, liquidity sweep, distribution. That's what I'm expecting price to do. It's an inverse gravity gap here. Rejected this price level, so let's let it play out. Once the first breaker structure happens, we'll break even. And we'll let the rest of it play out. First TP, partial profit, and then the rest of it we let it run to second TP. That's basically what we do. Nothing more, nothing less. NQ, I break even already, so it's no problem. But I don't know, we'll see if how this holds, I guess. There's more liquidity in this area though, because there's a lot more liquidity in this range. So there's a potential for price to even push this further, which is a possibility. So let's see. There's a lot of liquidity here below the high of day. High of day is right here, right? So there's a lot of liquidity to push to this area. If it wants to do that, basically a lot of liquidity in this area. So it might push that, you know, down there. But let's see. Bro, what the fuck is that? I hate these ads, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity here. I think it's gonna lose 100%. I didn't consider the liquidity in this range. There's a lot of liquidity here. It's inducing more liquidity, okay. Bro, I gotta bite my nails, fuck it. Yo. Okay, so first of all, as you guys can see, once it hits this level, I will break even. So I'll let the rest of the winners run. Because I know for a fact that it's gonna do that, right? Not alone, my time. So and I can't think about ways around and now. This is like the way. This is like the way. This is like. I can't tell you now. And sometimes it's like the Yep. There we have it. I should have. What just happened? Okay, so I just need to break even as soon as gold does the first POS, And once gold is the first BOS, what the fuck? Interesting. This is quite unfortunate, isn't it? Why is it stuck, bro? Are you kidding me? This is actually stuck. Holy crap. What just happened? Bro, what? Are you kidding me? What? Okay, never mind. Ain't no way. I just need to... Oops. Okay, this hit full TP. But I didn't take this trade, so... The swing low was over here, because this is like the low that it made. And you see this inverse parallel gap, it holds this. Pulls back a little, and then it just impulses. It's not really the best trade, but I mean, it did the job though, so yeah. High of day was swept. I told you. I told a few of you guys. Oh my god, I can't speak. I told a few of you guys it's gonna sweep the highs of the day during NY. Boom. See that? See what the DXY is doing? Seems like it's rejecting this price level, which means we're seeing the exact opposite. Yeah, sweeping this high. Let me load up. There we go. It's easier. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So you see this high? It's been swept. Look at gold. Seems like, yeah, there we go. It's rejecting price level. Spaced out this fair value gap. See this rejection is price. How much do you make a month? Right now I'm not making anything. my goal is not to make money, just to improve. Because if you focus on making money, especially because I started in February, like if you focus on making money at your early stages, you're not gonna make money. It's like any money. Okay, let's say you made money. Let's say you can make infinite amounts of money. It's just like if you have the skill, you can make infinite amounts of money. But if you leave money behind and focus on getting the skill properly, what's the size of your account? 2k. 2k. It's like a 2k account. I don't really like, because this is like the lowest, the smallest account size that I could go for. So I went with this one. Because everything else is like sort of, you know, if you can pass like a 2k account, if you can manage a 2k account, that's when like you can manage anything else, you know? It's like it's the same thing, but with like more zeros at the end. More zeros at the end when it comes to risk management. What else? Everything. Yeah, no problem, man. 1 second. You try futures, it can suit you well. Yeah, I do trade futures as well. I'm trading NQ right now. See, one of them is NQ. So it depends. I just choose for whichever one that presents like the best setup. I don't trade AUD against USD because I don't trade Sydney session. And plus, like when it comes to normal like London session and NY session, the trade sessions that I trade, like Sydney's basically dead by that point. So it's like, you know, I mean, it's not dead, but it's just like I prefer not to trade AUD. Apart from that, everything else I trade. I don't trade these. I don't trade crypto. I just have it just to, you know, see what the how the coins are performing. 236, that's crazy. Anyways, okay, IFD was swept. Look at that. Sweeping, it's rejecting this level. If it closes here, that means it's going to go bullish. If it doesn't close here, then it will, if it closes with inside this range, then it will pretty much do the exact opposite. See, this is closing above, which means it's more bullish. It's going to continue the cycle. Probably most likely towards this full TP high. It's a market maker model. If you look at the, let's see. Trying to see if there's any other confluences. Swept this liquidity, inverse this fair value gap, hold in this level, rejecting this level. Now it's going higher. So let's see if we can get some sort of, okay. Swept this liquidity, now we're going bullish. Yeah, this week is bullish. Very bullish. If it breaks this first structure, I'm break even on this gold trade. So then I have no risk on the line. I just observe, like, if it breaks, like, let's say I break even on a trade, I don't consider it a trade, you know what I mean? I could maybe even sometimes re-entry on the same trade because I don't lose anything. So technically it's not a trade taken, you know what I mean? So then I have, instead of, like, let's say my risk management plan is two trades a day, right? But then if I break even on a trade, right, I can take another trade, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't lose anything. So technically I still have the other 1% of the 2%, I still have it on my table, you know what I mean? So I can still play with it. So that 2% I play with it either way. So what I do is after the first breaker structure, I break even. So that way, like, even if it flips on my head, just doesn't, I don't lose anything. Once it closes above the first breaker structure, if it like flips on my head, because the odds of winning the trade at that point is just like pretty slim. And that's why I break even on the first drawn liquidity, or first breaker structure key level right here in this case. And then basically there's no risk. So at that point I just set alerts at like different key levels, like this one, these different drawn liquidities. And then when it's approaching, I sometimes partial at these highs, and then I just let the rest of the contracts run. But keep in mind, I have break even from like here itself. So it's like I have no risk on my ends. You know what I mean? So even if the trade goes bad, I could either re-entry on the same thing if it has convincing price action after, or I could just not take another completely different trade. You know what I mean? That's how you survive. That's something that I wasn't taught, but it's something that I use myself because that helps me sort of stay safe. You know what I mean? Once it goes above these highs, once it closes somewhere here, I can expect, because this is just a rejection wick, right? It's rejecting these highs, so there's a lot of liquidity here. So if it closes above this median price range, like this range right here, if it closes somewhere here, then I can break even. I'm just waiting to break even and get it over with. And if it hits if it comes back, then I have no problem. No risk at all. Let's see if NQ seems to be okay, but this is the trade. Inverse fair value gap. I got a pretty delayed trade, and I break even on this one as well. Yeah, so pretty much I break even. I entered somewhere here, and then I break even like right after, because it's a bit of a risky trade. Even though it's rejecting this price level, you see that? It's rejecting this inverse fair value gap. It almost came to stop loss. That's the problem. If you put your stops a few pips below, like let's say about 5 pips below, about this much, 8 pips below. If you do this, you get a much safer trade. I break even on this. No risk on any of these. Okay, push. Let's go. We will push. Continue. Euro USD. Rejecting this price level, isn't it? Let's hope this hold in this price level. It's going bullish, 100%. I just need a closure above here. That's it. Closure above that, and I'm pretty much break even. Closure above, break even, and I get out. There's a lot of bullish pressure, but that's just on the 5-minute. Yep. Just gonna let it play out. I need a closure above. I need this candle to close above, and I'll be fine. See, it's rejecting this price level. Okay, we're fine. As long as it closes though. Need a closure. If it closes above, then no problem. Seems pretty bullish. See that? It's a bunch of inverse fair value gaps. There's another inverse fair value gap here. I call this the inverse fair value gap. IFVG. Let's call it a retest. And then we impulse from there. Look at that. Look at that retest. Boom. This is a crazy retest, dude. This is actually a crazy retest. Look at that. How do I minimize this? I don't know. Okay. Let it play out. There we go. What's doing? Bro, what? See? My risk reward is like really shit at this point. This is way too far from like the inverse value gap. My like RR is like pretty dog shit at that point. It's like it's further away from the inverse value gap, but it's like the risk reward is like not there. Okay. This is sweeping this liquidity. I don't see a retest. I want this retest to happen within this high of day, previous high of day. So that way it's sweeping as much liquidity in this area and then just retest over here, inverse value gap, and then retest and then go. Let's see if it does that. I don't think it would do that. I'm pretty sure it would like sort of dip. But I need to see a retest at this range. If I see a retest at this range, then I'm all. Let's get it, boy. I need to see some sort of retest in this area. Inverse fair value gap, holding. Yep. This is the fair value gap. Inverse fair value gap, holding. I think those two are the only trades that I'm gonna really take today, to be honest. This one and this one and the NQ one. This one's not convincing. If one of them break even, I will consider taking this if it does pull back here, and if the price action is just convincing in this range, because there's a bunch of liquidity in this area. If it's convincing, then I will take it, but if not, I won't. That's pretty much it. Those are the only 2 setups that I'm going to be taking today. This level. Let's see if this hits 4 TP, which it most likely will, because 0.5 is holding. So, like if you look at it like this, 0.5 is holding. Close above this range. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna end this here, and then let's see how it plays out. Worst case scenario, if it does pull back to my point of my key level on the M15 over here, this one, if it pulls here, then I will consider taking a trade, but that's if I do break even on one of these trades, one of these positions. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm taking for today. I'm not seeing any other setups. That's it. Yeah, that's all I trade. All right, see you guys.